Watch the video until the end.
Yep, terrifying mold is currently growing in your child's fruit drinks all across the world, and the FDA won't do anything about this. Parents have been shocked as viral videos show Capri Sun drinks, among others, being found allegedly with small to large mold spores floating and swimming around in their drinks. Mass people have poured out their Capri Sun in fear of what deadly disease this mold could cause, as studies have shown drinking mold can cause painful and deadly symptoms like headache, memory loss, nosebleeds, and deathly allergic reactions, with doctors warning if accidentally ingesting some mold, it can pose serious health risks, urging people to rinse out their mouth and seek medical attention immediately. Capri Suns are more susceptible to grow mold as they contain natural fruits, making the mold potentially thrive. To view the possibility of mold, it is seen near the bottom, usually found spread out or in clumps, and can be visually inspected through the bottom clear part of the Capri Sun drinks. Capri Sun themselves have issued a statement saying the mold should only occur if the drink has been exposed or the pouch was punctured. This happened as their drinks are made without preservatives. Capri Sun denies any health risks, saying their mold is naturally occurring and not harmful.
Honestly, I really love this juice, and I'm sure you guys do too. That's why I researched it, and sadly, I discovered that the mold problem is real, but not for every juice pouch. Because any tiny hole in the pouch can let air in, which causes mold to grow inside. And spiders, the next product is the scariest thing in this video, because it actually traumatized a lot of kids. That's how creepy it is.
Let's talk about one of the most terrifying moments in American news history, the evil stick incident. That image of what was on that stick has haunted me for years, but I think we're ready to discuss. Before I show you a bit of this absolutely horrifying video, let's break it down. On November 2014, a mother in Dayton, Ohio would go to her local dollar store to buy a magic wand toy for her 2-year-old daughter. However, when she got home, she'd be terrified at what she found inside the toy. When you'd peel back this foil sticker, a horrifying image of a girl with red glowing eyes hurting herself would appear on the toy. And it was actually so disturbing that it ended up on the news. Like, let me just show you a bit of this video.
A disturbing image hidden inside a toy purchased at a local dollar store.
News Center 7's Lauren Clark with why a Kettering mother wants it off the shelves.
A mother bought her toddler this princess wand at the dollar store behind me. Imagine her surprise when the curious little girl peeled back the foil to find this image of a girl herself inside. The packaging promises fairies and, quote, wonderful music, but I doubt many people would call this music. It's difficult to see the image clearly in the dark, but if you pull back the foil, there's no mistaking it.
And if you look close enough, it's not a drawing. It's an actual picture of the girl wrist. I'm outraged over it. I want to know how they think that is suitable for a child.
Yeah, wild that it was in a kid's toy. People even saying each toy comes with a spirit of one lost soul attached for your terror and paranormal enjoyment. And other people even just criticizing that this toy was bought, saying I wouldn't even have bought it knowing it says evil stick on it. Also, I see you guys, I see you. The weird thing is that the owner of the store didn't remove this toy from his shelves. Instead, defended the fact that the toy was labeled evil stick and saying you should have expected that. It says evil stick on it. He even defended the fact that the toy says for years 3 and up, that the mother shouldn't have bought it for her 2-year-old. He did also say that if someone complained directly, he would take it off his shelf. I mean, this wasn't an isolated incident where someone just played a prank and put some scary picture on it. Allegedly, online users have found other variations of the evil stick toy with other creepy images. And some of them have normal images. And yeah, that's the story of the evil stick incident. So what do you think? Would a mom have expected that from a toy that says evil stick on it and not bought it for her daughter? Should stores check their toys? Or should children's toys manufacturers stop doing this? Let me know. Let me know.
An image like this is hard for even adults to look at. So imagine kids seeing a picture full of blood. Whoever came up with this idea and thought it was appropriate for children is sick. But now, I'm going to show you the most famous product in this video. I'm sure someone you know owns one, maybe even your mom or dad. So make sure you watch this video to the very end.
If you or anybody you know uses a Stanley Cup, you may potentially be at risk, so make sure to watch the entire video.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of people on social media are currently freaking out about this right now, and a lot of news articles are being made about this. But if you haven't seen it, it is reported that during the manufacturing process for these Stanley Cups, they actually use lead. And if you don't know, lead could be very harmful for you. It can cause numerous amounts of health problems. Stanley has responded to all of this, and it said that yes, lead is used in the manufacturing process, but the product needs to become damaged to expose the lead. So if your Stanley cup is damaged, you should not use it anymore. This is a really well-made graphic that someone posted onto social media that lead can be found at the bottom of the Stanley cup at this circle right here. So if this circle falls off, you could be exposed to the lead that is inside of the Stanley cup, which cause a lot of serious health problems. The only way that you could be exposed to the lead in the Stanley cup is if this little circle right here falls off or gets damaged in any way, then you could be exposed to that lead. I feel like this is definitely something everyone should know because it can happen to one of you.
Honestly, I never liked how it looked or how big it was from the start. But tell me, do you have one? Or does anyone in your family own one? If so, you need to warn them. Thanks for watching this video, spiders. Bye.
This season, you've got places to go, people to see, and things to do. You may have already gotten vaccinated for flu and COVID-19, but other respiratory illnesses are still out there. If you're 50 or older, even if you're healthy, it may be important to help protect against pneumococcal pneumonia. And if you have certain health conditions, it may be important to help protect against RSV too. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about which vaccines you need. Help protect yourself with only one dose.
Hanging out with friends is fun. You could go to a cafe and grab some boba, or maybe go to the movies together. Most of the times, your friends are good people, and hanging out with them is fun. But some friends are more evil than you could ever imagine. These people disguise themselves as your friends, but will turn on you and do horrifying stuff when you least expect it. Some of these incidents I'm gonna show you today might make you look at your friends a little differently. But if you think your friends are innocent, then go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. Alright guys, do you like going to school? Well, for me, I didn't really like school itself that much, but I like being able to be with my best friends every day. Well, this first incident is kinda like school, except it's for grown-ups. Yep, it's a workplace. This guy was working at a tuna factory with his friends, and one day he had to fix the huge oven. So he went inside, and guess what his friend did? Yeah. Watch this.
This is one of the most tragic and gruesome workplace accidents, so you might want to hear about this. In October 2012, a 62-year-old employee at Bumblebee Foods named 𝕦𝕤𝕪 was having a normal day at the Bumblebee facility in Santa Fe Springs, California. In his schedule, he was tasked with the performance maintenance on an 11-meter-long industrial oven, so he went inside on one of the oven tanks. Believing that Jose was in the bathroom, one of his co-workers closed the tank door and then filled the oven with 5,400 kilograms of tuna and turned the oven on. A search ensued when the manager realized Jose was missing, but by then, it was too late. They found his body 2 hours later inside of the oven that had reached a temperature of 132 degrees Celsius. Jose unfortunately had been cooked inside with the fish and died a very horrific death. Bumblebee and 2 managers were charged with violating the Occupational Safety and Health Administration rules, and the company paid $6 million in a settlement over Melina's unfortunate death.
Oh my god, that's so horrifying. Imagine you're inside the oven and cleaning it, and then slam! You hear the door close on you. Like if that door closed on me, I would be punching the door and screaming loudly. So that co-worker who closed the door on him definitely knew he was in there. This was 100% a murder. But guys, this is like one of my worst fears. Could you imagine being cooked alive? Like you can't even do anything while you're just getting cooked because the oven door was locked. I feel so bad for Jose. No one should ever die this way. So guys, if you want to be protected from dying a